Okay, good evening, viewers. This is Breeding Psychology Explores. Today we'll be talking about becoming lovable. Becoming lovable. In our world today, love has always been a major issue in the world today. Everybody is seeking for love, but does everybody deserve to be loved? Becoming lovable is a psychological thing that can be achieved if we understand the principles of love. Now, what is love? Love can be defined as the affection that men have for each other at a particular point in time that is conditioned by different variables available to man. Love, I want you to understand, is not forced. Love is being conditioned. And there are different factors that brings about love. People don't just love. There are things that make people love. For instance, people may love for money. People may love for a particular gift. People may love you because you have a particular talent. But there must be something about you that compels people to love you. Therefore, we must understand that being loved is not automatic. It is actually being conditioned. Biblically, we discover that for God so loved the world that he gave. To be loved by any man, you must give something. If you want to be loved by other people, what are you giving in return? We love God because he loved us. Now, this planet was created by God, and the love of God can be seen in everything that is created. Man was made in the image of God. So also, psychologically speaking, no man can love you if you are not bringing anything to the table. And we have different types of love. We have eros, we have mania, we have agape, we also have pragma. But what we are concerned about, it has to do with the basic type of love. We are not talking about eros. Eros is the type of love that is a passionate kind of love, which is sexual based. When we talk about pragma, it's a love that is based on pragmatic basis. If we talk about agape, this unconditional love. And in the world that we live in today, it's very rare for people to love you unconditionally. That agape is God kind of love, which is only unique to God Himself. It's only few people that key into that. But when we talk about the general love, we want people to love you generally. To become lovable, you have to understand that you must bring something to the table that will condition people to love you. And that takes us to the things that can make people hate you. If you don't understand those things that make people hate you, then you may not be able to condition people to love you. For instance, if you keep a grudge, it can make people hate you. Keeping a grudge. Also, another thing that can make people hate you, insensitivity. When you are insensitive to people, when people are in a bad mood and you don't understand that they are in that mood, they may hate you. Also, greed. Greed is a major problem that makes people hate people. Also, when you talk about wickedness, when a man is wicked, naturally that person will be hated. Also, criminal mindset. A person that has criminal mindset will automatically be rejected in the society. So, be that as it may, we have to understand that to be lovable, we must understand the laws of love. There are laws of love, and we call them the laws of attraction. The first law I will talk about is the law of similarity. You can only be loved by people that you are similar to. When people exhibit behavior that are similar to a particular group, they are accepted and loved by that group. The second point we have to talk about is the law of proximity. How do you love somebody that you don't see? People tend to develop affection for the people that are always there for them in time of need. If you are available for people in time of need, you are likely to attract their attention and they are likely to love you. So availability of people, proximity is another thing, another law that compels people to love you. And we also have the law of physical magnetism. The law of physical magnetism. A lot of people want people to accept them in the society, but they don't work on their physical attractiveness. It has been seen psychologically that people that that present themselves physically radiant naturally encompasses favor. For instance, you are going for a job interview and you are shabbily dressed. You are likely to attract the anger of the employer of labor because of the way you appear. And the way you appear may not necessarily reflect who you are. So it's very important for all of us. If we want people to love us, we want to be accepted and loved by others in our environment, we must put a lot of work in our physical attractiveness. We call it physical magnetism. Very important. Also, we have to talk about the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. If you don't love other people and you don't display love to other people, don't expect people to love you back. If you do well to other people, you show kindness to other people, you will get kindness back. A lot of people want to be loved, they want to be shown kindness, they want to be shown favor, but they are heartless, they are ruthless, they are wicked. So there is what we call the law of reciprocity, which teaches us that do unto others what you want them to do unto you. Finally, we talk about law of self-disclosure. Law of self-disclosure. People love the people they understand. If you have a complex personality that nobody can understand, don't expect people to love you. The more transparent you are to people, the more acceptable you become and the more lovable you become. This is Breeding Psychology X Plus. Join us in our other episode. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Upola. Thank you very much. Bye bye.